Hey, it's Emily from Wildheart. Today I thought I would show you one of my favorite cocktails. So I'm gonna make a Piña Colada, but instead of making it a regular Piña Colada, I'm gonna make a spicy coconut Piña Colada. So these are all of the ingredients that you will need for today's drink. We have some coconut rum. If you don't like coconut flavor, you could just use regular white rum. I have pineapple juice. If you don't have pineapple juice, you could substitute with mango juice or something else. And if you have frozen pineapple, you could also use that too, but I like the texture with just the juice. And then I also have some spicy jalapeno simple syrup. So I made this syrup myself. To make a simple syrup, all you have to do is put equal parts sugar and water. So for this one, I did 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, and then I sliced up a jalapeno, put everything in a pot, brought it to a simmer, and then I just turned the heat off and let it sit there. If you don't like your syrup very spicy, you could of course leave the jalapenos out, or you could take the seeds out. I like my drinks extra spicy, so I decided not to strain it, and I just let the jalapeno sit in there as it cooled. I also have some coconut milk. Really important to use canned coconut milk, full fat. You want the really creamy stuff. And then I also have some freshly squeezed lime juice. Very important not to use the store-bought kind. And I've got a jalapeno here for garnish. So let's get started. I have a blender here, and I'm gonna measure out 3 ounces. This is gonna make 2 cocktails, by the way. So I've got 3 ounces of my white coconut rum. I will put that into the blender. 1, 2, and 3. Of course, if you like your drinks stronger or less strong, that is up to you. You could also make this version if you wanted to. I'm going to also go with the same amount of pineapple juice. So 3 ounces, equal parts pineapple. It's gonna bring us back to the tropics. All right, perfect. Pineapple juice is in, and then I will go with my coconut milk. So depending on how creamy you like your drinks, I'm also gonna go 3 ounces of coconut. So it's a pretty easy recipe to follow. If you wanna double it or change it, just kind of go for the 1 ounce proportions on all of these ingredients except for the syrup and the lime juice. So from here, I'm going to add 1.5 ounces of lime juice. 1.5. And then your spicy simple syrup, depending on how sweet you like your drinks, I'm just gonna add 1 full ounce here. And I'm also gonna add a couple of the jalapenos because I like my drinks spicy. So that goes in. And then next, I'm gonna grab some ice. So a couple handfuls of ice. You want it to be nice and cold, but maybe not super slushy, a little bit more creamy. Ice goes in, lid goes on. I'm using a Vitamix. You could use any kind of blender that you want. And then we'll turn it on. Blend it. Perfect. Looks good, looks nice and creamy. And then from here, I'm gonna pour into my glasses. So you don't need to add any more ice. I also think this one doesn't need any kind of a rim because the flavors themselves are pretty strong. So grab your favorite glass. I've got jalapeno here. I'm just gonna cut a little slice off there and then pop it on top of the glass. And that is it. That is your spicy Piña Colada.